So I'm on YouTube, I'm scrolling to see how people feel about Tekken 8 with another video talking about Tekken 8 is going to suck. I don't know how I feel about it this time, Chief. Now, I know there is some common criticisms with Tekken 7, especially with the offline content. The story mode was kind of the most weird they've ever done it, and I know like the customization in the game, which I've talked about multiple times, people are disappointed by it in Tekken 7. However, I want to hear, does he have the worst Tekken 8 opinion on YouTube? And then you're probably wondering,
Yaya, why you keep giving them a platform? Why you keep talking about them?
Well, as a content creator, it's not necessarily my job to care about what they say, but it's good to know what other people are thinking. The opposite side, just in case for content. I don't want another BlazBlue cross tag battle situation to ever happen for me and for the people that watch content on this channel. Well, I'm excited for it, but I was completely oblivious and ignorant to the other side of opinions. If I was aware, or if other people were more aware about it and vocal about it, we could have got more great things out of cross tag battle. We ain't gonna do that with Tekken 8. So we finna tackle that thing. So that being said, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe to me down below. Also, don't go attack this man. Never go attack people. That's my job.
I know I'm a...
Not to roast you, bro, but you playing Fortnite talking about Tekken. Alright, not to get on him, my pet peeve with a lot of content on YouTube sometimes is when you're talking about a certain game and you're not using footage from the series. It's kind of like...
For Street Fighter 6. I'm more anticipated on Street Fighter 6.
Okay, so to comment on that, right? Whole ordeal about Street Fighter 6 versus Tekken 8, right now from what he said in this video, obviously more people are going to be more hyped for Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 1 has a release date. We know it's coming out June 2nd, 2022. We had all the characters revealed so far for the game, and we also know the game has online crossplay. We've already played betas of the game, so honestly, I understand being more hyped for Street Fighter 6. I'm still in the hype for Street Fighter 6, but Tekken's new on the block, so I want to tackle it too, man. You know what I'm saying? So yes, that's fair if you're gonna say you're more hyped for Street Fighter 6. But there's an obvious reason for it. We have way more information for Street Fighter 6, and many people have actually played SF6 before they even touched Tekken 8. Now what's the BS? What's the BS?
Tekken. I grew up playing Tekken.
Okay, he grew up playing Tekken.
But I gotta be honest. Now listen, bro, to all the people that's gonna come here and get mad because you can't wait for Tekken 8, you're falling out, you're passing out over every character reveal that Tekken 8 is giving you, calm the fuck down.
Okay, now I gotta criticize you, right? I absolutely, I cannot stand people that get mad at people for getting hype over trailers and stuff like that, right? When you in the moment, you excited for something. You could say it's an over-exaggeration, but if I'm generally hyped for something, how you gonna tell me that I'm not hyped for it, right? You could tell if somebody's faking a reaction, or just somebody actually doing it. I can't stand that mentality right there, because it's all the Tekken trailers, this is the first time of us seeing Tekken 8. Maybe when we get 8 more trailers down the road, we could be like, alright, okay. But each character has something unique in its gameplay. Nina has guns. Jin is using both the power of the Devil Gene and him using a certain type of fighting style. Kazuya has things that just go crazy. He hits hard a certain way. King, Law, everybody that they've shown so far with Tekken 8, they trailers and gameplay has looked drastically a little bit different from Tekken 7's in my opinion. At least they have some type of thing that showcases the character more. It seems more out there. So it's going to be more exciting, and it's on a new system.
I love Shinobi Striker to death, but I can admit that the game is not perfect. All right.
We know it's not perfect. I was a Shinobi Striker person.
I love Tekken 7. Not to death, but I love Tekken 7.
The way he slandered Tekken 7, bro.
The FGC. Watch how the FGC gets mad at me because I'm not dick riding this game like they are, bro.
Okay, nobody at FGC is kind of dick riding the game. To be honest with you, I have a video on my channel that I literally was talking about why people are scared for Tekken, right? And people are like, oh, I've got some nasty comments like, forget you. Tekken 8 is gonna suck. It's gonna be garbage, bruh. I've gotten comments like that all the time. This ain't new. don't sleep. You must not be looking.
My mind about the game, and
Yes, you can speak your mind.
Feel me?
That I don't like
mad
it.
at me for that. All right, here's the thing, man.
All right, here
I've
you
been
go.
watching a lot of character trailers for Tekken 8 because I'm
Okay.
excited for the game too.
He's
Like
about
I
to
said,
criticize
I'm
the
just
character
saying what's
trailers.
on my mind. Better, but what is Tekken doing different?
Come on now, dawg.
Okay, right here, he just gave himself his own L. You're literally showing the difference between the gameplay of Nina in 7 and Nina in 8. Just from this frame I paused it on, it is completely different.
Come on, man.
His whole thing right now is, what is Tekken doing different? Have you ever heard of, if it's not broken, don't fix that hoe? I'm saying it close so y'all can hear that. Like, you can look at the combos in Tekken 7 and be like, oh, that's fire. You look at the combos in Tekken 8, you're like, oh, that's even harder. A sequel is supposed to upgrade, not completely change the game. I don't get that mentality. Like, they even show that heat engager right there versus his gameplay.
Toxicity, rage quits, and DLC characters.
He said Tekken 8 is only going to survive off of toxicity, DLC, and rage quits.
Are you serious right now, bro?
I just don't know how to respond to that. I number one, Tekken 8 already, the story mode from the trailers, even the Game Award trailer, the story mode already looks better than what we got in Tekken 7. Unless, hopefully they don't do that narrative thing again, because that was just very out of place. They could have just showed us the cutscenes, but it looks way more than what I think is in Tekken 7, I believe. At least from when I was playing it versus what I've seen so far. I feel like it's a lot more stuff there. Who knows? Rage quits are memes and stuff like that. That'd be funny, yeah. People gonna rage quit early on. That's every fighting game. People are gonna quit at the beginning of every freaking fighting game. That ain't nothing to do. Has nothing to do.
Where people are gonna upload low to God rage quit videos. People are gonna teabag.
Bro, why does people keep bringing up low tier God? He not on YouTube right now.
Because they're winning at a virtual fighting game in Tekken 8. Like,
so you're not supposed to be excited if you win in a fighting game? I'm not supposed to be excited if I win a game? What are you talking about, man?
Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bull.
Street Fighter 6.
He's about to say why he has more
respect for Tekken 8. Because at least Street Fighter 6 is doing something different with the hub world and creating your own.
We don't know this yet for Tekken 8. Tekken 8, they literally, look, to be honest with you, with Tekken 8, what was so fire, Street Fighter did it too. They did some of it on their website. Not to discredit Capcom with Street Fighter. But Tekken literally came out and said, this how this game go play. This is the huge mechanic of the game. They literally said that. You cannot hate on them for saying that. That game is that game finna come out. This game's still in early development. This game not coming out till probably early 2024, if anything. Tekken 8 ain't got no release date. This game coming out in 2 to 3 months from now. Starting to realize he's one of those people that want something new from every iteration of a fighting game, or something completely different, right? Street Fighter 5, if you want to be honest, a lot of people have a love-hate relationship with that game. People that played it and it came out still hate it, while people who look into fighting games now, I think Street Fighter 5 is an amazing fighting game as we currently stand. But people for a lot of people have not played actual Street Fighter since Street Fighter 4. Most people that hate Street Fighter 5 have not touched Street Fighter for over a decade.
Recycled like that, alright? I hop on KOF. I don't get a single opponent until some DLC character drops.
Okay, number one, now I gotta defend King of Fighters. I personally am not a big fan of King of Fighters 3v3 gameplay style, or rather it just be like tag, like Marvel or BB tag. At least with the King of Fighters, their problem is the matchmaking. The matchmaking has still been busted for a lot of period of time. However, that game is getting a whole bunch of new upgrades and updates for the game as well. Okay, so he brings up fighting games and their lobbies, matchmaking, and not having that many players on it. Now I gotta do this for Buddy, because now we gotta go do this. This is early in the morning. Remember, this is like 6 a.m. U.S. time. We have to bring out the Steam charts. Y'all ready for some Steam charts? Let's go to Tekken. Tekken 7 currently has 5,254 players on this game. This is Steam, right? This is Steam only. PlayStation, it gotta be higher. Somewhere around a little bit more higher, more or so. If this game gets crossplay, Dobby, because now you can't never lie and say ain't nobody playing it. Even with multiverses with 250 players right now, you can still find matches in multiverses. So Tekken's probably gonna be one of the bigger fighting games to drop. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You gonna bring up JoJo's? Oh lord. JoJo All-Star Battle R is a masterpiece.
Opponent. I rarely get an opponent, and when I do, it's the same person. Every fighting game suffers the same fate. You will see nobody else on that fighting game until DLC character drops.
This is not Tekken's issue.
You get bored.
DNF doing.
You get bored. Now you're playing the Street Fighter 6 beta. You're gonna get bored. Now you're gonna play Tekken 8. You're gonna get bored. You feel me? It's been recycled. It's been recycled. You played Melty Blood. You got bored. DLC character drops. You come back. Mortal Kombat 11. You got bored. DLC character drops. You come back. That and Tekken 8 is gonna suffer that same fate, bro. Because what is the game doing new? What is the game doing new, bro? Yes, all these character reveals.
A video game does it. I love how he has a comparison. He's proven himself wrong in the comparison. I don't get it. Y'all see this, right? It's two different things. It looks different. And the combo structure is completely different. So you got something new to learn when you play the game. But his problem is the cycle of fighting games he just doesn't like, which I can understand. But that's any video game, right? Like if I play Fortnite right now, I hop on Fortnite, I collect the same items and stuff, and then I kill, and then I win, I turn it off. Next day, I do the same thing again and again. The only reason Fortnite's probably different and got people hooked on it, the skins are peak, right? They add new weapons to the game, which sometimes they be the same weapons recycled through other seasons. I get his whole feeling about it feeling recycled, but if a game is not broken and people love what's there and they want upgraded versions of it, it could still pop off. That's the thing that just blows me about his whole feelings about this. A game that I'm tired of seeing personally, I hope just disappears, but they don't need to, because it's still fun when I turn it on, is Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 has survived the Wii U and the Switch. We've been playing Mario Kart 8 since probably, 2013, 2014, and people still playing it. They add more DLC.
I'm telling you, it's going to be Tekken 7 with a new coat of paint. And that's just me getting shit off my chest. It's not me shitting on the game.
That is kind of like you roasting the game, though. Because it is kind of like you roasting the game because you're just crediting what Tekken can bring to the game. You're just seeing these character trailers. These are probably the smartest part of the game. We haven't seen any story stuff. None of that jazz. We ain't seen none of that yet. So seeing that sucks, buddy. I don't like that. I don't like that energy. I do not like that energy, but you get the point. Bottom of the line, I think at this point I can understand where he's coming from. He doesn't like the cycle of fighting games, which I feel like that could be okay, especially from a person that just probably plays it very casual. I'm casual too, but I respect I'm casual too to a certain extent. If I love the game enough, then I'll compete. I still like to understand what I'm talking about the game. So I go through like Discords, Reddits, I look up tech, I see what Twitter's talking about because I like being in a part of the community in that. But some ways I just don't speak on stuff because I don't feel like I'm qualified to speak on it. And even if I do, I see it from my experience, right? Everything is usually from my experience. But I do think you saying that it's a fresh coat of paint is disingenuous to Tekken 8 right now because they've shown how characters play completely different than Tekken 7. They've shown that multiple times. I know this is a month old, but like looking at the Jin trailer, the Kazuya trailer, there's some things that characters gain tools back. There's some new things characters can do. And that's beautiful for fighting games. Instead of just completely deleting all iconic moves or just halving them in half. This is already a step in the right direction so far. The only thing Tekken 8 needs to show me is rollback netcode. I'm talking about real rollback. I ain't talking about 3, whatever that is. Real rollback cool. That being said, do you think he got the worst Tekken 8 opinion on YouTube? I ain't gonna lie. This probably one of the worst you made, homie. But don't go attack him. Just go try to reason with his logic and stuff like that. I found this a month later anyway. But it's your boy Avataryaya. Follow me on Twitter at avataryayaTV_. Go ahead and follow. Don't be afraid. Join the description in the down. I can't never get that right. Look in the description down below to get a link to my Discord. Get notified when I upload or stream. And remember, you guys are golden and that is raw. Squala, peace, and I'm out.
I've been the devil, I need me an arc in the heart of my breathing, I feel like Tanjiro. Walking this bitch with a sound pop, I let you rock it, I keep me a domino. Bitch, I'm a dip and I feel like Kazaki, stretching that pussy out like it's Pilates. I'm snatching the soul like right out of a body. Fire, I'm spitting, I'm feeling like Dobby. White bitch, blonde hair, looking like Lucy. She from Kyoshi, I paint her face Suki.